Right now, Dennis is going to that bench a little earlier than I think he wanted to.
He'll have to go to Oliver, the sophomore. Meanwhile, line left. Griffin into the game as well. De La Salle has built this lead to 6. We're under a minute, first quarter.
And here's that press and that trap, the 1-2-2. Boy, that really is tough on opponents, especially at home with the bro zone. But that time, they break it.
Derek Anderson gets it to go. And 37 seconds left. Bank shot no good. Loyola trying to build a run here. Janacek with a steal up ahead to Mario Adley with a Euro step that maybe went a little cross-continental.
Oh, man, they got him for the walk. Great defense by Jack Janacek. And then on the run, 1, 2. It was close. He's saying he took 2, but they're saying he took 3.
I agree.
You agree on the 3 or the 2?
I agree. Thanks for confirming. I think 3. He took 3. One too many. I like the craftiness, though.
Oh, yeah.
I love the creativity. And I love the fine addition in the offseason from Chandler Park. 7 on the clock. Start, stop. Derek Anderson back to Nowicki. Back left, long 3 at the horn. Martin, no. And that's how we end. As expected, the champion of the Double-A, Detroit Loyola, showing up this morning. They trail by 4 to the big bad Central Division Warren De La Salle Pilots, a team that has been seen inside our top 10 all season long on the Prep Top 11. And we want to apologize to those who had some audio difficulties. We know you're with us now, and we'd like to introduce the starting lineups. And we'll start first with Detroit Loyola, the Bulldogs. And let's meet the starters for Dennis Morey's group. He'll start with Ryan Martin at one of the guard spots. Martin, a junior, and Ryan Martin. Deshaun Martin, also a starter, wears number 2. Amare Stevens, number 1. Victor Robinson, a junior forward, and Jotham Nowicki, a junior forward. You hear the theme, juniors, 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 and that's for Dennis Morey II. And the president is Dave Smith. Principal is Mr. Wyatt Jones III. And Detroit Loyola, the Bulldogs. Let's meet De La Salle, Warren De La Salle, the Pilots. And they will start with Mr. Smith. Nino Smith at the guard spot. You see Caleb Reese, Tamario Adley, Tristan Nichols, and Mike Solaka, the starters in this ball game. Back to the action, 4-point lead for De La Salle. Chad Bush and Matt Derry with you. Matt, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, so far, both teams able to kind of drive the basketball. I think De La Salle, with their steals in the first quarter, a handful of those, is the reason why they're up by 6.
De La Salle, a pesky defense. Phoenix Glasner, a freshman for 3. Bang! And just like that, La Salle opens up their largest lead of the game. They're up a touchdown.
When they're out and running and in transition, they've got some guys, Caleb Reese, Nino Smith, Nichols, and that man, Phoenix Glasner, the freshman, who's going to be a superstar in many sports at that school.
That's right. Basketball, baseball, they say, might be his best sport, and that's coming up soon. We'll have a lot of baseball coverage on the Prep. There's a steal. That's Janacek, the senior, ahead to Tristan Nichols on the run. Floater, alley-oop, good. That's by Tamario Adley, and that team ball looking nice for La Salle. They're up 9, their largest lead.
Man, oh man, that's what John Jokai really has been preaching for the last 2 years. Of course, taking over for Greg Essler. Let's share the ball. Let's be a team. And that's exactly what they did right there on that transition move.
De La Salle with wins over Rice, UAD, Ferndale. Losses to St. Mary's twice and Catholic Central once. Free throw line, 16-footers down. That's Deshaun Martin with a bucket. And Deshaun Martin now with 4 points to tie for the team high with Mr. Anderson.
They're going to get Ryan Martin going a little bit. That's the guy that has been their leading scorer, and like I said, their meal ticket, and so far has kind of been taken away a little bit and is on the bench at the moment.
You mentioned John Jokai in his second year, got this team to the semifinals a year ago in Division I. What a run it was. 13-4 a season ago. State semifinalists, lost to Ann Arbor Huron. Team GPA of 3.79. I mean, some gaudy numbers. Both proud programs, but as good as De La Salle was, they finished 4th out of 5 in the Central. Janacek on the run. Salaka with a blown bunny.
Wow.
And he won't get it back. Victor Robinson with a rebound. And the outlet against this three-quarters pressure that's a headache is a winner.
It's been a headache. 5 steals already for De La Salle, but a little bump there. And Victor Robinson will get an opportunity for 2. Nice move here, nice pass. Extra pass, and the left-hander Victor Robinson able to get a bump. We'll get an opportunity to shoot 2 here.
The southpaw and the junior with the first one that falls and cuts it to 6. After this one, we'll have Catholic Central and Brother Rice times 3.
Yeah.
Their 3rd time playing.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. And we look forward to covering that one.
They might play again.
They might. They could play a 4th.
It's been done before.
We know St. Mary's and Brother Rice are on a collision course to potentially play 4 times.
Yeah.
If they play in this Catholic League tournament, it'd be the 3rd, and they are in the same district. They're almost destined and guaranteed to play a 3rd time
in the state tournament.
In the state tournament.
We'll see St. Mary's later on today. Todd Covert's club.
That'll be the 3rd game. St. Mary's and Divine Child. Mac Horvath's club we get to see for the first time. Janacek topside. Salaka in the corner. Back out to Caleb, who waits between the rings now. Marion High School, home of the Mustangs. We'll see them in the nightcapper. It'll be Marion on the girls' side. Excited to see Mary Cicerone's club. Had a great time talking with her. Hall of Famer. Janacek with a floater, short corner left. No, rip down rebound, Deshaun Martin.
Like the defense that time from Loyola. Now coast to coast, what a move, but Salaka says no.
Stevens swatted by Salaka. On the run, Adley back to the lay-in. How about Caleb Reese? Make it Nino Smith. My apologies. It's back to a 7-point bump, man.
Again, extra pass, but, you know, just when the Bulldogs thought they were going to be down there and get an easy candy, Salaka with a rejection. It's been the steals, it's been the blocks, it's been that defense for the guys in purple so far.
Yep.
Purple and black, I should say.
Yeah, I like the black unis.
It's another steal.
This defense is just tenacious, and the trapping all alone. Janacek, pocket right, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Martin, and here comes Loyola trying to get back in this thing. Can't let it go too far, right, Matt, before the half?
No, 6 steals, couple of blocks. And Dennis Morey going to tell his guys, take care of the basketball. That's going to be one of the bigger messages at halftime for sure.
Loyola shooting 40%. Haven't really found it from downtown, though, in this game. As they missed there, they have yet to hit a triple. They're now 0 for 4. Shot off the mark here.
Yeah, Devon Darnell missing on that last 3.
Janacek on the run.
Oh.
Rejected. Get up. Martin with the bunnies. Back the other way. Kimbrough's bouncer. Batted away. Here comes LaSalle now with numbers and a 3-on-2. Shot up short. Salaka with a rebound. Janacek with a cleanup. And it's a timeout for Dennis Morey, who's seen enough here in Bloomfield Hills.
Yeah, Dennis furious with his guys for not getting back defensively. And give credit to John Jokai's guys, because they're running down the floor. They're beating Loyola down the court. Look at this. It's all black shirts under the basket. Where are the Bulldogs?
That's effort, right?
A little bit. I think he's not happy about that, and that's what Dennis is telling his guys right now. And for John Jokai, I think he loves the length, athleticism, and tenacity of his defense right now. They're making things happen. Loyola with just 16 points, and we're about 3 minutes from halftime.
It's also an unselfish offensive effort so far for LaSalle, who's been very giving on the offensive side. not settling for shots as you get a look at Dennis Morey, the former proud UAD Jesuit grad and was an assistant under Pat Donnelly. Learned from one of the best, Donnelly in his 14th year at UAD, the winners of the regular season in the Catholic League Central Division.
Dennis also former team manager at University of Detroit Mercy.
That's right. You guys go back to that.
Under Perry Watson.
How long were you at Dennis?
Dennis and I were together all 4 of his years.
What's your favorite Dennis story?
I don't want to get into the Chops story just yet.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It's ironic that he was nicknamed Chops by the Chicago Loyola student section, and now he's coaching at Detroit Loyola.
That's great.
Oh,
he had some nice burns, huh?
He had great burns back in the day and was so dedicated to the program.
Hey, as every good 90s guy should. There's a nice stick back, and there's some hustle for Loyola. That'll get you back in the game.
Well, they got to get Ryan Martin going. For Ryan to see the ball go through the basket is huge. Get him going here to end the half and give him some momentum. Only down 7. But they have been outplayed so far.
Deshaun Martin leads the way with 6. 8 points for Caleb Reese to lead the way for De La Salle. Sulaka left point. 2 minutes left until halftime.
Sulaka really can use either hand. That's
the
just a blow by. Wow.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, Nino, that hurt. That hurt. What a move. That's just sweet. Too easy going baseline. De La Salle on pace for 60.
When you can knock down that 3 ball, they got to come out and respect you. There's a nice throw-ahead pass. What a pass and what a finish. De La Salle doing it well. They're up 11.
Tristan Nichols able to throw it length of the court. And basically Dennis Morey is saying, wait a minute, we're playing one-on-one here with a Deshaun Martin pull-up. No passes out on the perimeter, just a quick shot, and then nobody gets back defensively. And right now, is Nino Smith flying, and they lead by 11.
Tristan Nichols with the athleticism, the footballer, been offered by Saginaw Valley. And he's a guy that is a big part of this team. Let's take a look at the team profiles and get a little deeper into both these clubs, respected schools in the Catholic League. And that's Detroit Loyola, 12-4, 6-0, winners of the AA, private school, co-ed, 298 students. Dennis Morey, the head coach, as Matt mentioned, in his 6th year. Chops, as we'll get into in a moment. Their best hoops alum, well, I don't know about their best, but maybe their most notable hoops alum, and he was a good one, DeMarco Dickerson, the 2015 grad. He won the Sam Madden Award, which the CHSL hands out. Also an All-American at Siena Heights. And he's playing professionally for a D1 professional team. And as you know, in Sweden, that's their top league.
Yeah, impressive. Anytime you can be playing for money and playing overseas, you're taken care of.
Right on. LaSalle up 11. It's their largest lead. An and one opportunity here for Martin, who's been their best offensive option today, Matt.
Yeah, I like the way Deshaun Martin's playing. This time they moved the basketball a little bit, swung it side to side, got down the lane, and you got to score some points now with the clock stopped and get back in this thing if you are Dennis Morey's team.
The district that Loyola will face features Detroit Community and Grosse Pointe Liggett. Loyola will be heavily favored in that district. When they move on from that and win it, the regional will be New Haven and Burton Bendel. And that'll be a fun one, but they'll win that. And then the quarterfinals, Flint Beecher waits.
Yeah.
And the Division III fun gets real when
Yeah.
Flint Beecher awaits you. We will have Flint Beecher, and we will have their matchup against Grand Blanc coming up in a week and a half. There's a shot short. It's back to a 10-point game, Matt.
Want to end the half strong if you're the guys in the white uniforms here and try to get back in this thing. But again, just every shot pressured. Dennis Morey wanted to foul, didn't get it. And look at this, another run out.
Adley can't finish. Fine protection of the rim with 36 seconds to work, and a backcourt foul that won't hurt anybody.
They were letting them play for the most part, but I think there's a lot of reaching and a lot of physicality there on the last couple of possessions, and a foul 94 feet away, but De La Salle not over the limit just yet. So it's just about 30 seconds left in the half. Loyola can go into the halftime, Chad, down 8 or 7. That would be a victory here.
I think you're right. Anything inside of double digits give you a little bit of confidence.
De La Salle's defense has just been tremendous. Here's the trap.
Yeah.
And a near swipe on the near side.
And the way that they just throw so many different things at you.
They really do.
Dennis Morey saying, look, you just got to be patient. I mean, they got good wings, good size. They trap, junk it up.
They do, but that's okay.
Yeah. Dribble drive attack is
my
rejected by Tristan Nichols, but not given up on by Mr. Victor Robinson. Nice finish there with 4 seconds to go.
It was. Now if you are De La Salle, we're trying to get a shot here.
Shot is off and short, and Loyola does get it under 10, but La Salle has really owned the first half, Matt Derry.
They have Caleb Reese leading the way with 8. Nino Smith also with 8. 16 of the team's 29 points coming from that lethal backcourt. But it's been the defenses has been tremendous, Chad, here in the first half. And with the 7 steals, a couple of block shots, De La Salle cruising up 8.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
So the interscholastic athletes may thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
but keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game!
Welcome back to Marion High School. My name is Chad Bush. His name is Matt Derry. Second half action of quarterfinals, Catholic League championships. Glad you're with us here on the Prep. We're one of 5 games today. 3 boys and 2 girls. We're excited for our first girls action on the Prep ever. And so we look to continue those girls games coming up along the way. Long 3. My goodness, that was from downtown Birmingham.
Well, 29-21, Chad, De La Salle, they kind of controlled the first half with their defense and their guard play. And now in the second half, the Bulldogs want to make a little run here and get back in this thing.
They get a stop here, and Devin Darnell gets a little English off the glass. Looked like a block might have helped him. That's Amari Stevens, rather. Pardon me. It's a 6-point game. Lay-in blocked. Nwoke. 3-on-1. Bounce pass layup. No, but a foul. And Loyola comes out on fire with a little desperation to start.
Love the way that this De La Salle team, this Loyola team came out of the locker room. A little defensive tenacity, getting after a little bit, and attacking the rim. Not just, shooting long shots and not moving the basketball around the perimeter, but take it to the rim, use your athleticism, and that's what they're doing here. Now trying to cut it to now it'll be a 5-point lead if he can make the free throw.
Here comes Loyola on the run, the champions of the Central Division. The Double-A division. And this is Anderson with the free throw. So they've cut it to 5, and pressure now for Loyola. Easily broken by De La Salle. Salaka, and it blocked again. And Nwoke with a smooch across the glass.
Oh, my good. Big Jotham with the hands there. We love that matchup. Nwoke against the big guy Salaka, and that time a win for the Bulldogs. First 3 minutes of that third quarter, 5 minutes of that third quarter, Dennis Morey and his team wanted to get back in this thing and make a statement, and they have so far. Big possession right here.
Yes, sir. 37% shooting for De La Salle in the first half, 36% for Loyola. Pretty even thus far. A little show and go down the avenue. Banker, no, but a foul. And don't look now, but Loyola can cut this to 1 possession. Matt, they once trailed in this game by 11.
Yeah, Derek Anderson, impressive. But again, they're moving the ball. They're driving and kicking, finding the open man. That time just a ball fake. And hand in the cookie jar, and a foul there by, I believe that was Smith.
Yeah.
So Derek Anderson will get a couple of free throws.
Knocks it down there. 4-point deficit now. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Loyola's is De La Salle.
Wow. 5 straight to start the half for Loyola, and now they're going to press a little bit.
Why not?
We've not seen this yet.
Yeah, had the interception, dropped the pass. That was Amari Stevens who had a beat on it. Well, Salle lucky to keep it.
A little spot on the floor that
assistant coach Ron Holder out to do a little maintenance.
Yeah. Really enjoyed talking to John Jokai before the game, just talking about his staff and how everybody's worked so hard to get to this point. This is phase 3 of their 4-phase sort of look at the season. Conference tournament.
Yeah, and you feel good for guys like John Jokai who have gotten here so quickly, but the right way too, having to rebuild, so to speak, and getting his guys, not really his guys. He had to take Essler's guys, which, hey, was a good group, Matt, but
for sure.
Certainly has done quick work.
Tristan Nichols, great jump stop there, use of the bounce. Shoot a couple of free throws, missing the first, but he's been a huge part of this team this year. Nichols and Adley, kind of the veteran pieces, strong with the basketball.
It's a very good program as well, with the JV and the freshman programs having great success the last 4 or 5 years. They've really built to this point to get here.
And again, De La Salle going a little bit 1-2-2, 3-quarter court trap. Nice pass.
Loyola breaks it with ease, and a lay-in good by Ryan Martin. That was your guy to get clicking. He's cut it to 2, Matt.
Yeah, the lefty's been there, middle of the floor, good extra pass. Now they pressure a little bit. Nichols nearly carried it.
Ryan Martin now with 6 points.
Oh.
That's an athletic play and runner. Up and good by Nino Smith. He has 8 points.
Oh,
tie for a team high, make it 10, Matt.
Yeah, Nino Smith's been great. So is Caleb Reese. They've attacked what Loyola has shown, and there's big Salaka making a difference.
Salaka with a block. It's his second of the game. Laying the other way, quickly in transition. That's where they're lethal, Matt.
Caleb Reese on the run, just like that. De La Salle opening this thing up just a little bit more. Up again by 6.
Near steal there off the pressure. Alley-oop. Nowicki, I think, was the is it Nowicki? Nowicki, thank you. I thought he was the intended receiver there.
Well, I think it was a great decision by Derek Anderson to lob, except 2 guys went for the basketball. They just leave it, see? Yeah. 2 guys went for it.
Friendly fire.
Yeah. I like the decision. I like use of the lob pass there to your bigs, but 2 guys went for it, and it kind of threw the play off.
Warren De La Salle on a 4-0 run. They've opened up a 6-point lead. They've led by as many as 11 at the first half. There's a blow-by. Ginobili pass. Unselfish and Janacek, the beneficiary of the sharing of the sugar.
Man, oh man. Nino Smith and Caleb Reese, I love watching these kids. They're always unselfish. John Jokai talks about it all the time. And that time, bad pass against the pressure.
Janacek with points there, leads the 3-on-2. Right corner, 3 on the way, Splash City. Nino Smith drills the triple. He has 10, and it forces a quick timeout. De La Salle matching their largest lead of 11.
It's got down to 5 at one point, and it looked like Loyola was back in the game, but man, oh man, it's just that pressure leading to hoops like this. Nino Smith, feet together for 3, 13 of his team's 39 points. And just like that, De La Salle back up double figures, Chad. They kind of weather the storm from the Bulldogs.
This is Marion High School, and of course, we appreciate Marion having us here. It does not feel right not having Dave Feldman here, the longtime athletic director of Marion. Had a chance to see his wife, Jackie, but Dave passing away last December. Personally knowing the Feldmans, it's a loss that really unspeakable, and we feel awful for the Feldmans and for their loss and for what a loss it was for Marion, the Catholic League, and this area. So our thoughts are with Jackie Feldman, Davis Feldman, and the entire Feldman family. Neil Feldman, the loss of Dave last year, and we're still saddened by it deeply.
No question about it. We've had a few losses in the Catholic League this year. De La Salle themselves having suffered a few losses, in terms of just legendary people, and that's what the Catholic League is all about.
We'll never forget Dave's smiling face. A cold Miller Lite.
Oh boy.
At the ballpark. He was so much fun, and we had quite the rhythm watching baseball and laughing together. He'll be missed and never forgotten. Laying is good.
This is too easy right there, Mikey Salaka. And this trapping defense has just been a real pain in the butt. There's De La Salle getting it done on that end, and there's a carry right there they did not call. But the steal anyway.
La Salle up 13 on the run. Lay-in blocked. Is it a goaltend? It is. La Salle up now with their largest lead of 15 points. Matt Derry with 2:57 to go here in the third.
It's just been a real problem spot for the Bulldogs. And De La Salle, the Pilots, taking advantage with that 3/4 court trap, active hands. And right now, if Loyola wants to get back in this thing, you can't score if you can't shoot the basketball. They can't even get the ball to the foul line right now.
No, they can't. And they're also 0 for 8 from downtown in this game. La Salle hasn't been much better. They're 3 of 10. Great pass there. They cut it to 13. That's Anthony Garrett, the quarterback on the football team. This kid's got a cannon. and he's going to play a little football at the next level.
Man, oh man, Garrett sneaking behind the defense, but that's what you do against the zone. Find the soft spot in the middle and then hit the baseline cutter. That was Garrett.
One of the few seniors on this team shot short. Janacek can't hold on, but it's Pilot basketball, ball out of bounds, baseline right.
So giving this De La Salle team second chance opportunities. Gonna hurt you. Gotta find a way to rebound that ball.
15 points, high scorer with the ball in his hands. Out to Janacek. Back out to the hot hand. Stay hot, kid. Triple Town, 16-point lead. Pilot's largest lead of the ball game. 2 minutes left in the third.
Oh my goodness, Nino Smith, 8 out of 12 from the field. He's knocked down 3 threes. He's got 18 points. How about that?
He's having one. 3 of their 4 triples. Janacek with a steal, bounce pass kicked. Adley keeps it. Unselfish dish to the hand that is just revving up. Nino Smith now has 18 points, and the Pilots' lead is 18 as well.
About 10 steals, too. Stat man to the Stars, Willie, telling me.
Willie Mena on stats today, doing a great job. 20 points for Nino Smith. Trevor Oliver, though, hits the first triple for Loyola. No time to waste. A.J. Whitehead back the other way with a hoop and the harm.
Almost smashed into our PreP logo board behind the basket. But they hit a 3. You got to get back on defense because of what De La Salle can do, and that's this stuff. Look at Smith's pass ahead. Where's the defense? And then A.J. Whitehead, the hoop and harm. That's been that kind of day. Anytime Dennis Morey's team thinks they've got an opening here and to make a comeback, that is immediately squashed by the guys in black and purple.
So Whitehead sticks it, and the lead is 18 points.
De La Salle playing a great complimentary basketball today, making the extra pass, defense, offense. It's been fun to watch.
Sure has. Banker up and good. That's Ryan Martin. Those are the athletic plays that he can make.
Yep.
Creative scorer and wing.
He's got to do more of that if they want to come back in this game.
Yep.
Very difficult task right now. A.J. Whitehead coming off the bench. Imagine that kid coming off the bench anywhere else. No, but only at De La Salle where they've got some depth.
He's a football kid as well. How about the pace of this game? Ryan Martin saying, we're not done. And you get the feeling Loyola's not out of this game.
Not yet, but time is not on their side. Brady Drogosh, the quarterback. You got quarterback versus quarterback out there now, Chad. He's in the game for De La Salle.
Watch out. There's some cannons. There's some smoke coming. Both guys with great arms, good athleticism. Brady Drogosh, high major football recruit. A guy that runs 4.5 from the quarterback spot. Can run it, can pass it. Phoenix Glassner hasn't had a lot of minutes in this game because of the guard play. There's a steal and a heave. 3/4 court at the buzzer. That would have helped momentum. It's been De La Salle, Matt. They've increased their lead here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I give them credit. It's just been an unbelievable defensive performance. And again, the 10 steals, too many turnovers if you are Loyola. Other than Ryan Martin, nobody else really doing much on the offensive end. And then the Nino Smith show, 20 of his team's 53 points. And we're not even into the fourth quarter yet. It's been all De La Salle.
Let's head to the fourth quarter. And when we come back, we'll get a preview of the Catholic League tournament. We've got the brackets for you. Yeah, let's break it all down. Let's find out what it looks like. We're back after this. Second, they're going to do a camera shot. Welcome back to Marion High School. Chad Bush and Matt Derry with you as we start the fourth. And Loyola basketball, Matt, they trail by 16. They've got a lot of work to do.
They do. It starts on this end, on the offensive end. They can't have empty possessions right now. I'm not saying they have to score every single time, but they've got to find a way to put the ball in the basket here and get some stops. But it's been very difficult to do against this very deep and talented De La Salle team.
Stevens misses long. It sure has. Drogosh between the rings.
Remember, there's no shot clock in high school, so no reason for this team in purple and black to be rushing at all offensively.
Yeah.
Use some clock, move the basketball, and get out of here with a win.
And it is a patient offense for De La Salle, but when you get them in transition and they get their steals off of that three-quarters court press, they can hurt you in transition too, and that's a team that's hard to beat.
It really is. It really is. They can win this tournament. No reason why De La Salle cannot win this tournament.
Not one of the 5 teams winning it would surprise me. Glassner for 3. He adds off the bench of the Arsenal. That's why they're one of the deepest teams in this tournament.
Yeah, Phoenix Glassner. It's another guy off the bench. Really getting it done. Freshman, very talented kid.
Laying no, but you see the adjustment and athleticism midair by Ryan Martin, the wing.
Yep. Martin, a junior, will have some offers for sure. Already does. And probably bulk up a little bit, get a little bit bigger, but he's a special talent. Look at that defense. Drogosh.
The athleticism, the bunnies. Another piece off the bench. Laying good, though. Baseline attack. And Martin gets 2 more.
Deshaun Martin able to drive on that baseline. They stuck with it, which was good. And now it starts on this end. They've got to get stops and probably trap a little bit. And if you're John Jokai and company, you're backing things out just like they are right now and using some clock.
Yep.
There's no reason to rush when you're up 17.
Coming up after this, we've got Brother Rice and Catholic Central 3.0. Rick Palmer's group from just across the street. Brother Rice is the sister school, of course, to Marion.
Is it across the street or is it next door?
Next door.
but you can
there
make
is a
an
street,
argument. I know
though.
that you can make an argument. That's why I'm busting chops.
You are Chops. You still got to tell the Chops story, by the way.
I do.
Janacek on the run. He's leading a 3-on-1, and he's going to take it himself and get rejected.
I have no problem with Mr. number 13, Jack Janacek, doing that. He has been so unselfish all day, and in fast break opportunities, he's passed the ball. He said, you know what, let me get
mine. Yeah, why not?
We're up 17, why not?
Jack also won a state title for Warren De La Salle in football under Mr. Dan Roan, who doubles as the athletic director for this fine institution. Salaka near sideline. Bodied out of the paint. And the patient offense continues. Unselfish corner, pocket 3, no. But a reset for Salaka, and Adley wasting no time to put one up.
Probably wasn't necessary there, but I guess it's basketball, right?
Yep. And when you're up 17, shot up, and it is going to be waved off. They're going to get an offensive foul call. Do you like this call, Matt?
It was close. It was close. Let's see. Ryan Martin, head down. Yep, that's a charge.
100%.
Great job by Mario Adley to take it.
Nice job by our replay coordinator today, Adam Fuller.
Ad Rock.
Robert Sherby, your executive producer today. Daniel Cole on graphics and scoreboard. There's Pat Garrity in the house, former executive of the Detroit Pistons. Layup good off the forced turnover. That's Deshaun Martin. And your favorite Martin has 11, a team high.
A little pressure now and a turnover.
Interception by Stevens. Stevens to the hole, shot up, no good. But the heat continues by Loyola. But the steal and the up and finish by Caleb Reese. Timeout, John Jokai to take a breath.
Yeah, I think he just wants to settle things down and set up his offense, because in the full court situation right now, and you knew we would see this, the Bulldogs of Loyola pressing the matter a little bit. They're getting a couple of steals, but they couldn't squeeze the pill in that last possession, and then a run out and a hoop for Caleb Reese.
You look at Warren de La Salle, our number 7 team in the Prep Top 11, freshly released this morning by Mr. James Ferris. They're 11-5. They're 3-5 in the league. They finished 4th out of 5 teams, despite their dominance today. John Jokai, their bench boss in his 2nd year, a guy that went to North Farmington, a graduate of 2000, guy that coached, student managed under Jay Smith and the Central Michigan Chippewas, who won the MAC title in 2002. And 602 students for this all-boys school. Kevin McKay, you might recall, keeping with that Central Michigan theme, guy that scored over 1,200 points. And 2020 at CMU.
Yeah, he was a very good player with the Chippewas.
Big wins this year, Matt, as we said. Brother Rice, a victim of De La Salle. UAD and Ferndale. And some good losses as well, as we get a look at Greg Campy in the house. He'll get a look at his prize recruit, Cooper Craggs. Pat Garrity and Greg Campy chopping it up.
Yeah, Oakland last night honoring Kendrick Nunn at their game against Wright State, but then a loss against the Raiders.
Yeah, how about that?
78-74.
You're all over the horizon. I love it.
Used to be.
You used to be. You haven't lost it all, though.
Was busy last night at some other activities.
Yeah, right.
I needed a night off. I needed a little dinner and wine with the wife.
No doubt. Miss Heather deserved it. 3-pointer in the corner. My wife deserved my night off, too.
You and I have spent more time together than our wives, man.
I know. They're so thankful.
My work wife, Chad Bush.
That's right. Glassner, dead spot right 3. No. Salaka hustles, and Eli Wiles will get an up-close shot at Mr.
Dub. How about we get the
Salaka.
first team camera guy with Eli Wiles today? Usually Eli's busy, but
oh yeah,
this is great. Let's see the camera go. Let's see the ball go right. Here comes
right
Salaka,
at
right at Eli.
Baby, look at the replay. Kyle Buchanan's no slouch on camera too,
well, heck yeah.
And Rob Sarna, well, he captains the ship on that game camera. Dribble drive, Martin up, no. Salaka got him, and free throws coming for the southpaw out of Detroit City. Line left.
Nice ball fake. Watch this. Flash to the middle, ball fake, put it on the floor, and dive into the defender. That's just textbook against the zone by Ryan Martin, who quietly today is up to 10 points. Foul shots have been a bit of an issue today.
Yeah.
For Loyola. Just 8 for 12, missed 4. You get free opportunities, Chad, with the clock stopped. You got to take advantage.
Yep, we're under 4 minutes. It's danger zone, and 2 missed free throws here. Not something the Loyola faithful giddy about. This is a team with a 9-game win streak right now that appears to be on its way to being snapped. Salaka with a power move, blocked, puts it up, had it blocked again, jump ball. And it's Loyola ball, a well-earned possession back.
Nice help defense by Nowicki. John Jokai's like, you're not going to blow the whistle on that? My guy got raked across the arm, but apparently they're letting him play.
Yep. Game 1 of 5 games of coverage. We'll show you the entire tournament shortly. And we're excited to bring it to you. 3 games here at Marion. This is 1 of 3. There's a steal by Martin and a lay-in after Nino Smith got chucked.
We got a couple of guys down right now. Smith
Yeah.
and Martin. I hope everybody's okay. And both teams playing very, very hard. I like the scrappy defense, but you kind of want to clean some of that up, make sure nobody's going to get hurt out there.
Yep. Let's take a look at this tournament that we call the Catholic League Bishop Championship. Look at that. So here we are in the upper left-hand corner. This is De La Salle and Loyola. It appears De La Salle will move on, and they will play at Eastern Michigan University at the Convocation Center on Wednesday night. And Evan Stockton and I will be on the call. The other game is Catholic Central and Brother Rice. We'll have that next.
2 heavyweights. That's the best matchup of the day. It really is.
Split in the season series.
Yeah, those 2 teams are really good. It's going to be probably our best game today.
Certainly you would think. Brother Rice finished third, the 2 seed in the Catholic League Central Division. the number 2 seed at 5-3, behind U of D, who finished 6-2. And then you see on the other side, St. Mary's on a collision course to face U of D in the other semifinal in Ypsilanti on Wednesday night. We'll have coverage of both. There's a travel by Salaka, good hustle by Loyola.
Yep.
Matt, they're not out of this game.
No.
It's 15 points with 3 minutes.
They've got to get a stop and a few more stops and obviously points right here.
Yep.
De La Salle just going to a straight 2-3 right now, going to force them to make shots from the perimeter, something they have not done today.
There's a steal, and that'll help. That's Nino Smith, coast to coast. He's been the story today. 22 points, and that's big. 17-point cushion now.
Wow. What a day for Nino Smith. He's been the star of the show and getting in passing lanes. Really has done everything.
Forced up foul, no. And
you mentioned the chop story. So
yeah.
Dennis Morey was the team manager of University of Detroit with the Titans and Perry Watson. We played, I was doing the radio at the time, we played at Loyola against the Ramblers at the Gentile Center. And Dennis was getting into it with the student section and with the referees, and the referees were telling them to stop. The referees were telling Perry Watson, tell your manager to pipe down at the end of the bench.
Sure.
And so Dennis was kind of getting into it. And what did they do? The student section at Loyola was yelling, chops, 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 because Dennis had the mutton chops. He just has the beard
70s
now.
sideburns, the long ones.
Yeah. So
he had the long hair.
A little bit.
Until last year when he cut it. But, no, that's funny. So they got him, and they were getting on him, calling him chops.
And Dennis was playing with the crowd. He was playing the crowd. Bring it on. He was waving it to him. But now he's got the beard going. He's such a good man. His mom and dad, Sharon and Dennis Sr., are awesome people. Sharon has worked at U of D High for years.
Sure.
So it's great to see Dennis doing so well with that Loyola team. And unfortunately going to be on the short end today. But what he has meant for that school as the athletic director and so a mentor for those young men is priceless.
Yeah. Yeah, he certainly a good man, and Loyola lucky to have him, no doubt. And both ways, Loyola's been a good fit for Dennis Morey. They've given him a nice opportunity.
Yep, no doubt.
Dennis Morey the second, by the way.
Yep.
It's been a nice marriage, and he doubles as the athletic director. Dan Rohn is the athletic director for De La Salle. Larry Rancillo is their president. Ball out of bounds, baseline right. It's back to Loyola. This is a 17-point De La Salle Pilot lead.
Yep, all Pilots today. They've been the better team. It started with Nino Smith and certainly Caleb Reese combining for 34. Their defense has been fantastic today with the 13 steals, Chad. They have really been taking it away and really have kept Loyola at bay today with their defense.
De La Salle split wins and losses their last 6 and lost 3 of their last 4 Catholic League Central Division games. They had a non-conference with Coldwater back last week to sort of break the week up after a bye. 90 seconds left, Matt.
Yeah, Nowecki there trying to get his team back into this thing, but a little bit too strong with the shot. And there's the athleticism and great body control by the big guy, Salaka. Haven't called his name a ton today, but Mikey gets in there and scores.
Salaka now with 9 points in this game to go with 4 rebounds. Top rebounder today for Loyola has been Deshaun Martin with 8. Nearing a double-double, he has 13 points. Tip back, no.
Oh, look out. Salaka rejected the big guy Jalen Cook, who they just called up from JV.
Look at you on the JV call-ups. Can't get anything by you, Matt Derry. You got the JV call-up list from
Dennis found me before the game.
I love it.
You were getting the crew ready for the broadcast, getting breakfast. I mean, nobody takes better care of their crew than Chad Bush.
Oh, man.
Anytime Dennis walked over and said, add number 25 today, Jalen Cook. I said, all right.
Awesome.
So I love that Dennis has given him a chance to play. And now what a job by John Jokai and his team emptying their bench, bringing in some of their subs to finish out the last 37.5.
We do appreciate the sports information that we get from both coaches, athletic directors. We want to thank Mike Watson, the new athletic director at Marion, who has really done a fabulous job since taking over the tough task of replacing David Feldman. And Mike Watson hasn't blinked.
Armani Portis getting in there and scoring.
Freshman, highly touted freshman Armani Portis, whose minutes have dropped in the Central Division map, but we saw him in the non-conference show what he can do. He's got something.
Yeah, that's a kid that can play a little bit. You saw that last drive, and then Anderson just got fouled. 21.5 to go as the guys from CC and Brother Rice get ready to hit the floor here. Quadruple header of basketball. First three right here on the Prep.
Yeah, this is fun. Looking forward to tonight. This is Holder, the sophomore. Braden Holder, the freshman, rather, my bad. He has it. Dead spot right for three. Oh. Splash City, the freshman.
Awesome. That's awesome.
3 freshmen on the floor, Matt. And this one, the younger brother of Lyndon Holder, who we saw last year, the leading scorer for De La Salle. This game's over. Your thoughts, sir?
Well, it was all De La Salle today. Their defense was just prolific, especially in that three-quarter court trap and just turning Loyola over all day. And then Caleb Smith, or excuse me, Nino Smith with 22, Caleb Reese with 12. Those guys were awesome today, and De La Salle moves on. Not a surprise. Great job by John Jokai and his team.
De La Salle will move on and take on the winner of the next game. Our next game is over on a new link. This game will be canned and put on demand. Check out theprepsports.com for all the links and all of our YouTube games as well. Go to The Prep Sports on YouTube. Subscribe, would you? Would you subscribe? We'd appreciate that so much. But don't go away. Come on back, because we've got Brother Rice and Catholic Central coming up right after this. We'll close out this link in this broadcast. Once again, your final score tonight, De La Salle wins it 68-44 over Detroit Loyola. De La Salle moves on to the semifinals on Wednesday night at 7:30 to take on the winner of Catholic Central and Brother Rice. For my partner, Matt Derry, your executive producer, Robert Sherby, my name is Chad Bush, saying so long from Marion High School. We'll bring you Brother Rice and Catholic Central next, coming up here on the Prep. Thanks so much. Appreciate you watching. So long, everybody.